When I spoke to tight ends coach Jay Harbaugh at Michigan Media Day on Sunday, I wondered if he and senior Jake Butt talked about the fact that by year's end, Butt should be the most accomplished tight end in program history, passing Jim Mandich. Harbaugh acknowledged that the conversation had come up, but just once. Every other conversation the two have had has focused on the success of the team, the team, the team. Jake Butt wants to win a Big Ten title. He wants to compete for a college football playoff berth, whether that means he has 50 catches this season or just 5. But place your bets on the former. Last season as a junior, Butt came close to setting single-season records at Michigan. His 51 catches second only to Benny Jopru's 53 grabs by a tight end in 2002, and his 654 yards receiving second only to Jim Mandich's 662 in 1969. I should note that I don't include Devin Funchess in these marks because he played wide receiver his final 8 games in 2013. With that success and modest numbers his first 2 years, the 6'6", 250-pound Butt finds himself within 28 catches of the all-time tight end career mark of 119 receptions and within 408 yards receiving of the top spot in that category. Butt would need to tie the single-season mark of 8 touchdowns by tight end held by Eric Caddis in 1985 to match Jeremy Tooman for career touchdown receptions by tight end with 15. But never say never. Butt has been compared to Jopru and Mandich, but it's Tooman that makes the most sense for the simple reason that both players served as de facto oversized wide receivers. The 6'5", 249-pound Tooman, in fact, had more receptions from 1995 to 1998, with 98 career receptions, than all but one Wolverine target, receiver Ty Streets, who had 144 receptions over the same time span. Tooman burst on the scene in 1996 as a redshirt sophomore, with a career-high 33 grabs for 524 yards and 5 scores. Despite that success, opponents would still lose track of the native Kansan when Michigan ran its famous tight end waggle. Tooman going for 5 touchdowns in 1997 and scoring on a 23-yard waggle play in the 1998 Rose Bowl win over Washington State that earned the Maize and Blue a national championship. Butt doesn't just have one play that is synonymous with the tight end like Tooman did, catching balls in the seam, on short hook patterns, jump balls, and even on screens, as he demonstrated against Maryland last season on a 44-yard play. Like Tooman, Butt has outstanding athleticism for the position, but what truly stands out about both players is their ability to make the big play. Butt had critical touchdown catches against Indiana and Penn State in 2015, and he was already demonstrating his knack for being there when it counted with an overtime touchdown catch in 2013 win over Northwestern. Though Michigan expects to have greater options at tight end this season, Butt should challenge Jopru's single-season mark for receptions, and could even shatter the mark as he seeks to become the first tight end in program history with 60 catches in a single season.